Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Felicia Mesadieu, and today I want to talk about my personal finances. I am too grown to not have my finances in order. I've been thinking about this a lot lately, real bad, actually for years, and I never quite got my ish together. Well, we're coming to the close of the year. 2023 is happening and I need to organize my life, simplify my life, and take a hold of my financial destiny. I have to stop dreaming about it. I have to stop thinking that it's gonna happen, that I'm gonna think my way into a life of financial organization, and I just have to make it happen by taking the action. You know, I first started this channel in 2012 where I created the channel that was centered around all the things that I was really interested in, and that was fashion, lifestyle, beauty, hair, all these different dimensions of my personality. And as I got older and more clearer on the focus of my channel, I decided that I primarily wanted to focus on wardrobe and styling. But that got cut pretty shortly after the pandemic happened, and I faced a personal crisis in my life, and it forced me to face the hard truth. And it was that I just wasn't in the financial position to create the content that I wanted to create. I couldn't afford the clothes that I wanted to talk about and to preach about and to like demonstrate on my channel. I just could not do it. And that brings me to now. If I don't fix my relationship with money, I never will be able to afford the clothes that I want to feature on this channel or to talk about or to blog about. I'll never be able to do it, which means I'll never be able to truly create the content that I ultimately would want to create on this channel. There's nothing more that I want than to discuss how to be best dressed, especially as I embark upon like my late 30s and moving into my early 40s. That just comes with a whole different change my mindset in like what your wardrobe should be like, and I won't be able to talk about that if I don't get my money together. Therefore, I have to start with the basics. I've always wanted to document it somehow. I didn't know how I was gonna do it, when I was gonna do it, but it's been something that I've always wanted to do. I just was scared. I was nervous. I wanted it to do it the right way. I was scared of being held accountable. I was never taught how to do it. I never learned properly how to do it. I've always been in an income crisis. I said I have always been in an income crisis. Oh, did I forget to mention, I have always been in some type of income crisis. But here we are again, almost at the end of 2022. And I'm in a new city. Shout out to H-Town. It's been good to me. I live in my own apartment now. Shout out to H-Town. It's been real good to me. I used to live in LA for 5 years, and that experience just wasn't so good to me. I am currently 37, and as I approach my 38th birthday, which I'll probably be 38 by the time this video is all chopped and screwed, edited and uploaded to my channel, and as I approach 38, I just need to get it all together. I feel like God's blessed me to be in such an amazing city, and I'm finding my bearings, and I need to get this one thing together, and that's my finances. There is nothing more that I want to be, that I dream of, than to be financially fit and free. Financially fit and free, making my own money, and if I'm free. So here's what you can expect from here on out. A lot of videos focused on my journey with my personal finances and managing it properly to the best of my ability, exceeding my expectations. My debt journey, getting out of debt. I also want to create a lot of content on how I am trying to curate my style while being on a budget. Oh yeah, you can also see bits of my lifestyle as well. Just so we're clear, to all the viewers who come to this channel, I am going to document the process of me becoming financially literate and debt-free so I can dress the way I freaking want to dress. If you're not about that content, you are 100% absolutely free to step. Unsubscribe. It costs you nothing. Okay, that's enough for this intro and me explaining the direction of this channel. It's been so great seeing you all. I know it's been a long time, but let's get down to business. All right, let's get into it. To stay organized with my budget, I will be using two main documents. I have been using my monthly expense calendar, which breaks all of my bills up into due dates and amounts. And this just helps me to get a visual understanding of what I'm going to have to pay monthly. And then I can move over to my monthly budget document and basically plug in the information in my monthly budget document. So this allows me to be more organized with my budgeting process. And I just find that it's a lot easier to just host everything in Google Drive, and it allows me to have more of a simplified way of budgeting. In the past, I have tried to use the EveryDollar sheets, hard copy sheets, and that worked for a little bit, but once I got to the allocation part, I would just get really frustrated. I've also tried to use the EveryDollar app and several other methods of budgeting, but this one works the best for me. Again, I would get really overwhelmed with the EveryDollar budgeting sheets once I got to the allocation portion of it. My numbers just wouldn't add up correctly, and I would just walk away feeling so defeated and frustrated, and I just would not enjoy the budget. I wouldn't enjoy the budgeting process, and so I just wouldn't budget. It's important to know what works for you when you're budgeting, and it's important to be able to find a solution that you can actually stick to. And I find that using this monthly expense calendar, while I haven't been doing it very long, it's been a lot more simple for me to do. My issue has just been discipline. And so I need to be disciplined in looking at my budget every night and making sure I'm sticking to my budget so that I can be organized and I can be more successful within my finances. And responsible. Being responsible is important. I watch Asia Dang's budgeting videos. I love her, one of my favorites on YouTube. And she shared a pretty simple document when she first started budgeting that helped me create this budget template. Over time, and when I say over time, I honestly mean like maybe a few weeks, I was able to customize it for myself with the help of my sister, who is a Google Sheets and Excel sheet wizard. She's freaking amazing. Thank you, Amelia. You the bomb. You the best. You my bestest out here. So thank you so much for helping me customize this. I told my sister what I wanted to do, and she gave me formulas to help me create this. So this has been very helpful. And with these two documents, with my monthly expense calendar and with my monthly budget bi-weekly expenses. I need to put this here actually. Monthly budget slash bi-weekly expenses. I am going to be able to do what I need to do for this year as far as budgeting. And I enjoy the way the columns are set up. So I get paid on the 15th and the 30th, and I can just look at the 15th columns, look at everything that I need, and then I can move over to the 30th once the 15th is over with and look at everything that I need to budget. I am going to be organizing this a bit more as I go and as I learn better techniques and even more formulas that would help me to make this be the most effective for me. But this is simplified down to my learning speed, and this has been helping. Again, like I said, I love the columns. I love the way that they are where I can see them. Whereas when I would look in the Every Dollar app, I just didn't like scrolling down. So I like scrolling from left to right. I want to make budgeting a daily habit for 2023. That's really important for me. And I want to enjoy budgeting. That's also really important for me, because if you enjoy something and you feel rewarded, you are more likely to stick to it. And I want to become an expert in my finances. So I definitely want to make this a practice, a daily practice for me to look at everything and make sure that I'm right on track. I want to put out a disclaimer as I'm going to be sharing this journey publicly and allowing people to comment and give tips and advice and information that has helped them. I want to be clear that I am in the learning stages of becoming a budgeter. I have not been successful at it in the past, and therefore I will not be perfect in the beginning. It's just I will not be perfect. I can strive for the best. I can strive for perfection, but I'm not going to be perfect in the beginning. However, I am committed to learning the work that needs to be done to achieve financial literacy, comfort, and freedom. If you have made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. Happy New Year, and let's get ready for this new journey together. I will see you on Sunday for our first budget meeting of the year, and I can't wait to get started. See you soon. Bye.